It was for a higher juicy news. Bima we are kwaba had the latest hot nkwa enamede bremo. Anuti so nya subscribe to channel dia bomodi say ube subscribe. The way I say ube click a year the subscribe button no. Na wabele notification no. We answer new video be upload no. When the first person I want sa ebeka a year sa video. Afenyo we ana wa like video no give us a thumbs up na afi share ma wa foforo so na wenye bi hwe na wo hu ensemo a ekoso e wo Ghana memo adam afenyo tetemara yembura ye ensemo abeto yepuno so eye KT Kevin Taylor wo de ensemo tudwa ene Afenyo Markin ene watese ne so wa ye Afenyo Markin pasa sa so ene o se no more JANDAM te se ensem bi ekoso a enye no kra ene KT o se sa homa nyina obetwetwa ni nyina te se ene KT atiesi wana ye JANDAM che sensem bia enya no kra twegu ewo internet so ne KT atete nyina wa ye nyina pasa na wo de ensem do na ara ena atudwa ententemara yenko eye KT akachi na yentie eye ensemo ye Kevin Taylor edi tudwa wo ye video no
enya Ghana fonti ene ye den ye te party no me chiro party way why you are not supposed to be part of it. It's a party full of ingrate criminal tribal bigots who think say obi Jimmy or Ghana. It is always study the history of the NPP. They have always seen a year followers. And intina JB Dankwa BB's for interview no busa and say, what about the people who follow the party? Or say they are the ignorant, foolish masses. JB Dankwa now Akufo Addo. Nena nano. Omu who say nipa dudu omu di party de tino Jimmy. They are the foolish masses. I'm trying to go into NPP for your foolish masses. You see this? Afenyo Markin. From the day NPP for about parliament, ebe minority. Me catch Ghana for say, Afenyo Markin will never get anything done for the NPP in parliament. 50 days on to me tiny BB around. And then Afenyo Markin say, deputy attorney general na and then no now move no or sini buofu omunjai vetino. The reason is simple. Yen in politics him. And we know what is going on. Afenyo Markin, the all yenano, presidential ambition and all building. He's using the foolish masses, he's using the foolish NPP masses to build his political career. Because you don't have the numbers to stop the deputy attorney general from being nominated or being endorsed. So why don't you sit through a veteran? But you see, from day one, Mekachira say, Ghana for Namubuofu. And Afenyo Markin, Jimmy no Hondo, Argentina majority na edin. Afenyo Markin cannot stop anything in parliament. He cannot. And you see, when we say Omomudine Chinoma Jimmy, when we say NPP base, Nomi Yankwasiafo, he's building his own political career. He's building his own presidential ambition. Afenyo Markin, who's the NPP for the Jimmy, Afenyo Markin, he will never make any space in the NDC. They're all, and yet you space for NDC muda. But in the NPP, because he knows the foolish masses are a lot, he is using them. From day one, Obura Parliament, ever seen there, and then Afenyo Markin to stop it. More NPP for Mumusa Mosa question. No, hey, Afenyo, kasa, wabo say, hey, I'm sorry. Has he been able to stop a single thing? No. But the news is all about him. It's more party nankasano. There's no news about your party. Your party, the news is about this fool. Because we're reading when we say mudu do Jimmy. We're reading when we say mudu do nyansa into or the more and a building home. Afenyo Markin the more NPP for no or the building home, and I can tell you on authority, he can never stop the NDC from implementing anything in this country. On to me stopping the majority in parliament from doing anything. He can't. He knows. Oshiomo behind the scenes, okay? He told one of his friends or NDC and he said, MP vote with Jimmy, I'll use them to be president. Yes, he knows. He knows the people are foolish. He knows the party is filled with stupid people. Inti obe ridiomo, we ridiomo, obe usiomo. Inti as we speak, okachre eye NPP for no say. Omunjai, it's all about him. It's all about him being on the front page. It's all about him being mentioned. He is building his career. He knows it's a part no Jimmy. Into time will come. Afenyo Markin will come and tell you, say, time your co-position, I was the one who was head. Because he wants the tabloids to pick him. Because he wants to be the headliner. Afenyo Markin who's a party no Jimmy. Anytime catch a Ghana for, have patience for the NDC. Have patience for John Mahama. The NPP can never stop anything that John Mahama saw, and he's going to do everything that he has promised. John Mahama will deliver. The NDC as a political party, they will deliver. And you see, anything I make catch or say, party no mutimono, a points party, a points of one issue. A for cluster of thieves. They know say the followers of the party no, they are stupid. Now, then and the ultimate now catch them say, Obiana Olidi 137 MPs in parliament. Omunyina Kwamanaka 80 or catch us obetuma stop it a majority of 188. Where Jimmy? Actually, where Jimmy because I'm not sure more from there, John Mahama be a president. Ebesinde has the NPP. Have they been able to stop anything in parliament? They can't. So the reality, they need to tell their base, their followers, we are useless. We need to be working from home. So boy way, guy way, Afenyo Markin Kronfo way. So NPP followers, so I say, guys, at this point, we need to be working from home. These are supposed to be babysitters MP. They need to be babysitting. They need to stay at home. They need to be working from home. We need to give them HP laptops for them to be working from home. They are not supposed to be in parliament. Nobody should be distracted by Afenyo Markin's antics and foolishness. He is building his political resume. Or they building a home. He does not care about the MPP. Jimmy in the first place, or who said partner can for MPP for Jimmy Asante for, and that is what he is carrying in his head. Or who was so Jimmy into him, or one was I own any Bakwabedi, Eddie Asante for him, obey you sumo, or the mobile deals, or the mobile ska, or side the mobile building the political career. And so far, for the 50 days now, Akosono, have you heard anything about MPP, caucus or parliament, what they intend to do? No, it's all about Afenyo Markin said this, Afenyo Markin said that, Afenyo Markin is saying sorry, Afenyo Markin said I apologize, Afenyo Markin is angry. It is all about Afenyo Markin. The party is gone under the bridge. Sanu kwewe ane ya, but me nkwana betuma catch them because I was one of you. And I'm who nyansa who some Jimmy. Into more munim nyansa and muntie na munfrim. Wecha. Now, quick. Now, this is a very interesting story I want us to look at. Now, near to Kromha, near to her, and Sam George, Eco C, NPP, and NDC for our vetting committee. Sam George, at the end of the day, excelled. Ghana for who say John Dramani Mahama or Sam George say Ombeye communications minister no John Mahama did not make a mistake. Now near Tikrom ha and omoko parliamentar omoko akwaji Sam George atum say on the ye communications minister no yehu sa akwa we ya ohu NPP fo so bojim say he Afenyo Markin president no pay you wa hwehwe NPP mo hu say mo agimi. And when we say Mumubunu do on monkin kind, Moyan Kwasia for ma, obey you sumo. Near Ghana. And Afenyo Markin Begina Parliament to catch the Ghana for say, or Pokron and Sa every Ayadian, the endorsement of Ayadian, Sam George. And that Sam George na Yaben minister no on any ponchino mudinichino, Omo, the Omaho Monsa. They have nothing to do with it. And Yakwasia will never catch them. That comedy, didn't it happen in Parliament? So I thought to say, as we speak, Sam George as the communications minister, the NPP in parliament as a political party, they don't recognize him as a minister. Anamebwa. That is what every rational, intelligent human being be able to. Okay, yes, say akwa we de engineering tum ya ohore yansa. John Mahama didn't ma ye yempeno ye de endorse na mo endorse na engine tum. Yen say or a minister, we don't see him as a minister. Until the moment Obeka Sano, then it means say Sam George Jumedibia Odibiano. Uni who kwasa wodo kwasi abebus and question if you say we din ka hohoro wonsa. Et say wawoba na wafra obana ba fie na waka che ne say ma po bra ma wo. Ma hohoro men say fri obra ho. Ma po bra ma wo. Intade be kina be kona mema du egu ni so a. Say wa po de bra ma no. It is a uchum, Nasa or Nicobna Taradaho, near body to Nitisha got him to serve him lady. Nitisha got him near bonnet doggy. paper nti na okem me obetwam na obana yede ne ti say yede apem eyeden edan ai yede ntoma ahye eyi empachi se na be ya mpa ne nye dede na yede ne ti say ekua poki yede atare mpa na ye body to no okem me because of paper se wo se wapo ne brama no enti se wapo ne brama na adenti na se akora no obotutu wo Maryland dia wo ba jip krata how and they are sorry ya Afenyo Markin say, I want the Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovations to brief us on the steps government is taking to resource GBC. Kwasi ampenyi na ose ono o endorse Sam George no. Kwasi ampenyi na ose oma hohoro monsa endorsement no mo nka ho. The Sam George baby ano, they don't have nothing to do with it. Sa kwasia we gina parliament eyi nso hohoro ne nsa no kwasia we sa ka kire se Sam George mbrambe ma ne answer also we kwasia me ka kire mo say Afenyo Markin we Jimmy 43 years today we hu se mo party mo Jimmy onim se mo mududu no mo Jimmy oba wa pono dipa wa endorse no why do you need answers from him we kwasia and you see the reason why we don't allow these people, or we always step on their neck and they say, we need to let them understand. They say, Omuye MPs keke omu ni mnyansa njobia. Tema kwa siampe yu jina parliament, yes, our concept. NPP. The 87 pigs, no good chino. Yes, I didn't chino. I was telling myself that this guy is a fucking idiot. He is basically leading this group of sheep into a ditch. They are so stupid, they don't know that the actions of Afenyo Markin, it is denigrating and it's also making the NPP unattractive to even the so-called neutrals. Into the guy's foolishness and drama now, one, he cannot stop any endorsement in parliament. Afenyo Markin bet to me, Ari, Koto Ewo Ghana, on to me stop anything in parliament. So John Mahama and there, okay, so be a better 6 months for Ghana, on to me be beyond for parliament. It will happen. So when the NPP were following this crackhead, this 99, this criminal, this thief who has stolen Winnie Bafuasa for 99 years, this guy, I was shocked. I was like, na party no enyansafo ni mu biema na. But I'm not surprised because Madam Patricia Apieje na medwin say dwene woni timo ni nyansa. Ena wa ma akwara we. Akwara kitikiti kromfo we di party denim e wo parliament ena wo ma me panyina wo toafu dwene o sori na wabobɔ ntoma hye wonufu ase e di nkuto afa ho abɔ wuti abetena parliament na small boy jimifo we ya yete party ne enwo no ahorani a onim ne kurom ntene kasa ama kwasia we abegina party denim e twetwem te se Dompreh na kwasia we gina parliament e hohoro ne nsa efutu PDD obi a otumi esuma obi se obi mba yankofa omo na onsan defend omo kromfo we na Apieje mo tete ho na Jimini we hohoro ne nsa ade akyen a nipa na wapo de brama na wontumi endorse no o ka kire ne se ombra na ombema wo answer ombema onni answer na se wo se answer. I thought Sam George was only endorsed by the NDC, so it's only the NDC that has the right to call Sam George for questioning. I thought Sam George was only endorsed by the NDC. So why is the NPP led by a pig now bringing Sam George back? I thought you people didn't want to have anything to do with him. They be a catch the Ghana for, they catch the NPP for, until you change your ways, your leadership, the way they think. This Efutu PDD at the end of the day, a pedophile defender. Wait. Akwaji obi yere ema nipa no nua akofa obi ba ema defending Afenyo Markin. A pedophile defender. Efutu PDD we a baby oil asra ne ho a ode ne nam Ghana ne ho nyenya we no wasem mo part na mo di mo Jimmy di nechi. Why is he calling Sam George to come? He has no principles. This guy is so foolish. He acts on impulse. He is not able to think through issues. And you see, what Dinka Tnase analyze a party no, we weigh on level of intelligence. We weigh on when we say Omo Jimmy. we will say omo base no enim nyansa. We will say omo yesen kraman. So what he does is say he always touch both or touch omo nerves. Yeah, we don't understand. We don't want to do this. No, Jimmy. Yeah, party no omo Jimmy. Where Johnson and Johnson MPO. Baby oil Getrude Torkornoo say stram. Eche we hu yere. No di echire. Me odon kwa say ma boat mu to atwene. Where Johnson and Johnson MP. Where Johnson and Johnson minority leader. Where PDD. Efutu PDD. Oh no otumi ji obi yere. No asama nipa no a waje ne yere no. Ne ma osa tata ne ma wey. Such a filthy ingrate way. And a moto so na party. Party a mo say ya Asante for party. Party a mo na mo say mo na nanom ne teye. Na mama kwasi ampanyi we onim ne chi abeje party na boso keka nkwasi asem ontumi stop akokɔ fro in parliament. Wey Johnson and Johnson minority leader we baby oil dware ne ma efutu PDD sakwa we odemu be ye adwuma odemu be gisika odemu be build the career ohun se mu agimi your base is so weak. Efutu PDD nim said the NPP base. Now, utia somewhere, are you not surprised? Because enya Afenyo we and can say, Sam George there, and these NPP4, they have nothing to do with him. Now, the question on your day. Into Sam George and Bema answer now on your day. So, you don't recognize him as a minister. It's time to kill JANDAM or see a JANDAM. Na Ghana phones and no cranny between Ghana. NPP4. Makacham party no JANDAM party. Now, one story way say a movie around. Enko say John Mahama MP NDC4 Omakokra the ambulance biaba tricycles is JANDAM. Sansem no kind of Twitter, kind of TikTok yaw pain. Say Jimmy ye. Say and obeke social media, obeko TikTok, obeko baby na NPP4 ambulance be tricycles and I say ambulance be and a bicycle and a 93 almost say ambulance almost say oh ambulance when a John Mahama diaba Ghana for the Jimmy matom MPP omoboa JANDAM. Now let's break this down. Na Ghana for ehun no kreno if you say unim sa MPP we say we are no be call the adwuma be fo amaye say JANDAM. Any atron on the job will be easy for us and we will be doing such an easy job. NDC will be in power for 50 years. If this is how the NPP are going to go there, then people like us, we are happy. Because you see, the party being an adjunct of kind of actually base, Ghana for there. Then people like us and the NDC will be in power for 50 years. Now, let's take care of business. Mr. P, do you have publications about this? Where they are trying to put it out there. You can give me anything from any of their communicators, any of their platforms, a screenshot or something. Mr. P, just give me something. I need to show that to Ghanaians. Then we will speak on where this story is actually coming from. Because we need to fact check the system. I'll see a man no kreno edienim. So, team, can you get me? I want a screenshot. I just want somebody or a platform that has published that fake news. I just want to use that as the base to break down the JANDAM. If we say, yeah, but see a Magana for whom be a Atroni Freeba, and they are sorry, MPP for them TikTok and on Facebook. Almost say John Mahama Kofa tricycles be able say ambulance. So who team and that a atro. And I'm not just going to say atro. I am going to give you the facts. So obi betina TikTok, obi betina Facebook, obi ba Facebook but trust I and obi say oh facts no way. It's very important. Now, all the way back in 2021, we're graphic online, we're daily graphic. And when ambulance needs one, and no NPP4 and the omundam say, oh, Maton Kwasiaba, John Mahama, the fake ambulance Fubiaba, Jimmy Omoboa. Sa tricycles we are uno. All the way in 2021, August 13th, 2021. And now the chief of staff received locally made tricycle ambulances. Chief of staff Afenyo Markin. 2021 NAPO donate ambulance with the NPP are buying. In fact, company na omo no na a local company a omo manufacture sa tricycles we. Enti omo manufacture tricycles no na Akufo Addo aban a chief of staff from Paridi enim e ka se omo for tricycles ne mra. If you say tricycles no na omo de ko enkurase to se bi ambulance ni wo krampo a be support de healthcare. Enti these ambulances are no. It is not new. It has been in existence. In fact, you can't abaya edisa ambulance we buy ya. Sa tricycles we buy ya. NPP. Now let's read the story. So we read this story now. These are the facts. And there's nowhere I will say I didn't know cranny seal. We read this story now. This is the story. And mature 13th August and a Daily Graphic. A release this story, no. Chief of Staff and a J sa tricycles, no. Free ma opare. Almost say the chief of staff at the presidency, Mrs. Akosia Frima Opare Opare, yesterday received 2 rural motor king tricycle ambulances from LK International Company Ghana Limited as proof of the company's production capacity. So all the way in 2021, and a company now our tricycles now, almost our tricycles it is an ambulance no. The call Jubilee House, they call Frima Opare G. Because na company ni person otchere Akufo Addo aban say yes sa tricycles we Ghana ye betime use ni ketenkete mu e wo bebi ketenkete say eno so ambulance inti Akufo Addo abreso Bawumia ne Frema Pare e no mtena Jubilee House eg tricycles we. Thank you Mr. S. NPP aban chief of staff and eg tricycles we. Thank you team. Is there a video? Yeah, thank you. I'll share the video. It is already story ni kwa Daily Graphic that this story we buy. Make sure be a source ni free. Now, I say the donation was the company's symbolic appreciation of government support in enrolling it under the flagship One District One Factory program. Into under One District One Factory and a company be a normal tricycles. Yes, idea we can say they be abandon so who say Sebio yenso ye to me den sa nyoma we be Ghana. Into John Mahama and tricycle be by say ambulance. And this are buying and tricycles be free baby by say where your ambulance are and now diaba atro NPP 4 abreso all the way back 2021. Now my mention idea. Say check it so omwankasa daily guide Kweku Bako at the story net to or say chief of staff receives locally made tricycle ambulances August 14th 2021. So big jina baby catch us say John Mahama kofa tricycles abasa ambulance or kwasia we Jimmy. The NPP as a political party no Jimmy. They don't have any message for you. Party no ya the atro and otchere party no. There's nothing about the party interesting. Everything about the party is a lie. Whoever speaks for the party is a liar. The communicators are born liars. Into unwa the party is not attractive. Now, so person who JANDAM no more now. This is the JANDAM.
Abobo ya pragia kaya wuhu isu. Ambulance John Dramani Mahama Ato Ediama North for Islam for say Wamonfa Enfanko Ayarisabia. So be hodo na wafasa ambulance na odiako. Nendie wuyare na Kwabena Agyapong na abefa Agyarko no ukofre ambulance we bia obedu wona wawu. Enti independence na moto aba edemaye no abobo ya ene pragia ambulance ana yedi amamu sa ambulance we hu okroma ye frɛ no kumi preko Mahama ambulance kill me.
This Mahama. Is the party omo person about power. You see, enti JB Dankwa eka say they are the foolish masses. He wasn't wrong because he knows the level of intelligence on Jimmy. Now, the same story, Oba Ghana Web also reported on the same story. And tricycles in here. Northern Development Authority procures 30 tricycle ambulances for health facilities. Northern Development Authority, Sadano, and NPP Bawumia NDA, Northern Development Authority. Almost a company in Ghana at 30 of the tricycles. Entire then and John Mahama be the president. Na kwasi ababi a Jimmy for party between say John Mahama kokra ambulance tricycles aba. Echo yakwasia and obejedi. These are born foolish people. Ya womu Jimimu. And nobody should give the NPP any chance to even talk to them. speculative things no mo ye. Yen kan to no so, 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 ebe no kre. That is how the party was built. Nobody should believe this. Omo anka se na kofa ba ye. Fremo pare. Omo NDA. Akufo Addo abreso enom ko sesa anko sesem we ba ye. But omo ni message. They don't have any message. Enom nim say nipa omo di omo chi no dodo na jimi. Enti na omo ye omo sa. Omo nim say majority of omo di NPP chi omo ti abro chi no dodo na jimi, and it's a fact. So uti omo TikToker, omo ni toilet mu mu pe. They are so stupid. Like people can use them like dogs because they are not willing to accept nokre and they are not willing to learn. Into NPP na a party full of ignorant, foolish people. They don't want to open up themselves for people to tell them the truth. But a party will lose 1.8 million votes. This is the kind of campaign you do. Ojin say atro and a better power. No, JANDAM is dead. Now, my mention idea. Agenda 111. John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic, recently. A year Asofo Kushiano. And now Okano Krechiro or say Mahama reveals only one Agenda 111 hospital completed. And he says 1.7 billion needed to complete remaining hospitals. Asofo Kusha John Mahama. And also, I have nothing to hide. My main kind of no crying chemo. Agenda 111 and Akufo Addo Mokano. Sir, hospitals 111 almost missing. Bako pe. Bako pe. Eno mutu bisi na bako na omusi is component equipment nim. Ebe sin there when Agenda 111 hospital be inside da. John Mahama babe yo. Omu wi na nkwasiafo. Omu ne nkwasiafo ya kwetena bebi sa Akufo Addo eye hospital. Agenda 111 hospitals no. Bako pe no mutumi ye. Eno so a omu painting wo keke inside machine insim. Inti asofo no kwa John Mahama say he sa Agenda 111 no nana do dan Kweku Addo wanyo one hospital pe eno kra equipment nim na se sia Ghana yesika sama say ye behia 1.7 billion ansa na yetumi si Agenda 111 ni nyina inti sa 1.7 billion yenkofa no he Agenda 111 osi wad pe Bawumia Akufo Addo nkwasiafo we a and almost say yenja omo no mo nkyere nyansa no sa nkwasiafo we no almost see one. Now you know the funny thing, single one no Ghana ni bia ni wa wehu inside that. Why na wo Ghana ha wotuma kyerem say makogina Agenda 111 hospital etwa pictures egia yaresa akọwo afam ba wehu bi da. Agenda 111 hospital. Agenda 111 hospital. When we say Ghana ni bia ko me akogina water. Lordina Mahama in opposition osi hospitals 5. Yaji enkwara wo me yehu. Sa ba kuna Agenda 111 ba ko pe na omusi ye no machines nim. Right now John Mahama ne na ba be here 1.7 billion. Munche John Mahama, he said it and these are facts.
When I was president, I made a statement that we're going to move to a situation where if the missions have a hospital in an area, we're not going to come and compete with the mission by building another hospital. We'd rather use the resources to improve the mission hospital so that they provide service. Unfortunately, that was not followed in Agenda 111. So there are many places where you have a mission hospital. We could have used that money to upgrade the facilities in the mission hospital. Government has gone to start a hospital, has not been able to finish it, and they are sitting there, some at foundation level, some at lintel level, and so many of them, almost 90 hospitals. We need 1.7 billion to be able to complete the hospitals. The one that they said they commissioned, there's nothing in it, just one hospital. They finished the structure, but there's not even a bed in the hospital. And so we discussed it a bit in cabinet, but the Minister of Health is going to come with a paper to see what we do. You know, I believe that if some of the missions are interested, we could get them to finish the hospital and manage the hospital and provide the service, you know, so that government can find it to be a mix. We can also raise money and finish some, but the mission hospital.
These are the facts. One, right now, as a nation, we will need 1.7 billion. Now, okay, say Agenda 111 we tamana omuwa bemu NPP wa baimu. Ediana Okoboy catcher because on a sector minister, non a health minister. Okoboy catcher Ghana for say agenda 111 no. Omo government to spend. Omo ba spend it 7.6 billion to complete agenda 111 projects. Mahama said we will need 1.7 billion. Okoboy kwasi ampemu be catcher Ghana for data show September 19, 2024. Before elections. Okobo no health minister be catch say omo yom calculation na agenda 11 hospitals no they will need almost $8 billion. $8 billion. And the John Mahama about power no say no. Hospitals no more in Siba akokra. One per we see no painting equipment nim. In fact, we will need by 99 AC no they will need about 1.7 billion per to do that. You see, this is Okoboy. Omwangaza Asasi Radio na gabby they told us that we would need 7.65 billion to complete them. And John Mahama mobile I'm saying no. In Kofo we nsi ba kokra ye pese ye sipa ye be hia 1.7 billion. Then you sit on TV and on radio. Now onim de na interesting story we hu. The man who is the advisor to the president Akufo Addo, Dr. Asare. Also etna TV so you busa the question about agenda 111. Time and more power. Say sika saying ena sebio and the John Mahama must say 1.7 billion ye be here. Moma yentie Mr. Asare because on an advice Akufo Addo on health. Now time and advice Akufo Addo on health no. Now Okoboy minister of health. Okoboy catch say be here 7.6 billion. And the John Mahama say be here 1.7 billion. Momienko busa Asare na ono advice Akufo Addo say asem na John Mahama kan no ene asem Okoboy aka no wan na etwa ntro we Dr. Asare muntie no
different campaign strategy because no who say ade na emoding but minia ye nam so ana ye ekon.
I think, yeah, we got a right video here.
Metwasia psychiatric hospitals no mienu no ne hospitals ni nyina no neska say na aka ye betimi dia complete no ma nyina beba mu a ye beka say de obi yare no wura ho ye betimi ahwe no
and I make say $1.4 billion.
$1.4 billion. That means 1.7 billion.
1.7. I don't know where he got that figure from. I don't know. It says canon also and they can get that money. Kinyame ya Dominic ya wene ba ya we say we near Kadebia na betra kan
but me doctor mo handle over the man no mo man hu aka ye bit with their complete agenda 111.
Yes ka o here also the complete agenda 111. Agenda 111 is Ghana government for the district hospitals and the 2 psychiatric hospitals. A Ghana government and the who is Kadiaye.
Right.
We say me more regional hospitals no.
There be.
Me more across psychiatric hospitals.
Yeah.
And no be a friend say here external funding. As you speak now, the contractors for na be no almost free external yiba no. 5 of the regional hospitals no omu nyina de omu nema ba war Ministry of Finance. Ache say omu twen say bianca debt restructuring year then they will sign the contract for them to come and start. And no be 10 key project.
Okay.
So I'm say be I know na afa money to say hey, na yet better Ghana for musika dia kosi hospitals. But we believe very strongly in my heart say yejeji esika ni bi. Now especially oil money. Your legacy fund.
This is the advisor to the president, Akufo Addo. Our power. The sector minister say be here 7.6 billion. John Mahama by no say be here 1.7 billion. And the papa we about say John Mahama boy be here 1.4 billion. Also wo mojimi. Also NPP for wo mojimi. Into between the sector minister then, ex-sector minister, former health minister Okoboy, and the advisor to the president on health, Asare, who is speaking the truth. Now, Asare, what he's trying to do is say, he's trying to tell Ghana for say John Mahama has inflated the cost. But your own sector minister then, Okoboy Kache say, you be here 8.6 billion. John Mahama by no say be here 1.7 billion. And the Akokraboni we have a radio say guys, oh, yeah, here 1.7 billion. You be here 1.4 billion. It will also create impression be to NPP in Kwasi for the trim. Say John Mahama be disika or the Bia Kaho. Most of them say 8.6 billion. How did we end up at 1.4 billion? Say, o minister no or share health so, eka chere say, 8.7.6 billion. Now one advise the president after John Mahama Beka say 1.7 billion, we say 1.4 billion. Then why na yentie no? NPP as a political party omo Jimmy. And we are not even supposed to be discussing agenda 111. And Kobetina radio so nan so catch say agenda 111 ye sini nyina ye nse firi ho. Ba kwasi ampanyi wentuma anya sa. Kwasi ampanyi papa penjito we say oh ne titimu odwene nto enyini we Jimmy. They don't respect you people. They think somewhere Jimmy 442 formation omo born in 1992. Omo born in 2012 no. Omo the same 442 no person omo born. The question is simple. Say sector minister can say he has 7.6 billion. Where are the hospitals? Then and also say here 1.4 billion. John Mahama Bay analysis audit no mu say agenda 111 111 hospitals no musi 1. Ebe sin de obiamba abonten beka say John Mahama boa. Why na etuma ba abonten beka say yenko agenda 111 hospital mu enko kire mu de ye any inside. Mo hu bi Ghana. Mo amote Ghana why na akowura agenda 111 hospital hu say doctor ye adwuma wo mu. Me say why na ehun say agenda 111 hospital siya ye wuram ya kowo ya fa ye ho ya banie ye frim ye tua doctor ka hospital we de okwa de watompa so wahu bi da kwasiafo party in kwasiafo party. And you people are not willing to tell a Ghanaian the truth. Mojin say Ghana for Jimmy NPP still underestimate the intelligence of Ghanaians, and then a problem with this foolish party. They still think it's a Ghana for Jimmy. They are still stuck in their 38% intelligence. Abra Ghana, ye nim some Jimmy. The NPP are still stuck in their 38% intelligence. They don't want to move out of the 38% intelligence because some person be generally be ona also be horizon. Now my Ghana for said I be me respect him. Okobo ka say 7.6. John Mahama Mba na also omoboa. We will need 1.7. And the advisor to the Achichide no abeka say oh no 1.7 1.4. Now the entina time na more power no one beka say 1.4. Adentina Dr. Asare more power no one beka Ghana for say we will need 1.4 billion to complete agenda 111. Oh Chema John Mahama ba no why utimu dwen penyin toto kwasiasem oba betwa Ghana for ntro.
Yo waiting for winning and someone about beto yep no so KT Kevin Taylor body and someone to jabber and Sammy so make I say so when you subscribe to channel idea but more than say over subscribe since I had the latest hot and kwa era me de brown we are now like video no give us a thumbs up na fi share ma wo foforo so da we nya bi hwe na wo hu some do na ra ekoso e wo Ghana memo ha ozo bitimi a chere wadwen afaye some we nyina ho e wo comment box ni in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.